Hello, welcome to video 9, likely the last video that you're going to need. Remember, everything is in the manual on how to work this software. So we're going to go over billing. So billing, I think, kind of post invoices. It's invoices. However, don't recall how to do it because that's not how we use the software right now. You can add a late fee. Nobody pays them, so I wouldn't do that. This will generate your credit card payment report, which I'll show you. Right here is how you generate statements, and then you could get detailed reports to bring up all your payments. So when you get the software, you can look up all the payments customers have made in the past, invoices for a month, etc. Accounts receivable, aging report, etc. So let's go into statements. And so we bill at the end of the month. So if you're billing for September, the previous closing date would be August 31, 2014. And then I'm going to tab over, and so current would be 0930. And with the balance over, I'm just going to tell you this doesn't work. It'll throw all kinds of stuff. So, the billing cycles, you are better off to tab over because sometimes the software locks up here. So tab over and then use your arrow key to go down, up or down. So if you remember when I taught you to input a customer, billing cycle A was for payment customers that send checks. So it would be A, and billing cycle C are for credit card customers who you run their credit card. So you don't want to send a bill to the people that you run the credit card for. The reason you don't want to send a bill is because that just costs you extra money. So you don't need to do that. And then when they get that bill, they call you and say, well, I gave you my credit card. Well, of course, you already ran the credit card. So that just causes you more headaches. So billing cycle A. So then we're going to go to payment due date. Now you only need to put the payment due date if you're going to mail these statements out yourself. We use a service called Phoenix Solutions, I believe. I'll send you the contact info, and you can set up an account with them. And it's very easy to use their service, and they send the bills out for you very professionally. So we put the payment due date in there. We're going to create statements, and so we're just going to wait for the bills to generate. And it's going to take just a second. Okay, you can see now you have this icon down here, and so you can see that the account statement has generated. Previous close date. If you don't put the previous close date right, if you did that and you accidentally put September 1 to September 30, any invoices on September 1 would not be included on this because you can see September 1, it would say previous balance. So it's very important that you get that date right. So I always check the address is correct. And then down at the bottom, that's the new payment address. It's been that way for years. You can customize that there. So I'm going to close this. You can navigate down there going one to the next. But somewhere up in here is a way to put the text statement in there that you saw. Don't really know how to do that, but it's in there. You can do that. So that's how you generate reports. So the pop-up bill that opened, if you wanted, you could just click print and actually print those bills. Now that's not what we do, but you could do that. So I'll show you how to do credit card payments. So your cycle for credit cards is cycle C. Charge the amount equal to customer's balance as of, and so we're going to move that to 9/30 at the end of the month, and then we're going to apply it on 9/30. So it's the balance as of 9/30, and then when it shows that the payment's been applied, we're going to show that it's applied as of 9/30. That way it doesn't show a previous balance if they do get a paper bill. So create your report alphabetically by last name. We use it for amounts. Smallest amounts come first, but it doesn't matter. And what you want to do here is view report without posting to billing. If you post it to billing, then you're going to have to go back through and take out the ones that didn't go through. So we don't do that just yet. And this is, you've got integrated software, which I would not recommend because this driver and program you're going to find out has a lot of quirks and doesn't operate like it's supposed to most of the time. Okay, so here's your credit card report. Right here, so it's by Cycle C. And so this shows you right here what to do. And so you would pick your software, type in your credit card number. You have to get your software from your credit card vendor. You type or the system we use now, you type in the card number, you put the expiration date, you don't use the VIN, and then you put the amount in and run the card. And so we just, and that's what we use. So then when you want to post, then you would, once you've already run it, then you would view report and post the entry, and then after you post those credit card entries, you go back into billing and the checks. Let's pretend that these are credit card entries here, and let's say that Allison Whetstone's didn't go through. Then, so what you would do with this one is you would just go up there and click delete, and it would delete her transaction totally. Then you could also go back into your billing and detail report, put your date in there, and the last month, and it should equal what your credit cards are. So you'll notice that all payments, all credit card payments are entered on the last day of each month. If you go back month after month, that's what you'll find. You'll also find that no check payments are entered on that day. So if you run an analysis for any end of the month date, it'll just equal the credit cards that actually went through. Now remember, if the customer's credit card didn't go through, you call them and try to get the new credit card. But if they don't pay that, then you'll need to print them a bill because you only print A bills, you didn't print 2 bills. So what I'm going to show you here is once you set up with Phoenix, I think it's Phoenix Billing Solutions, but I'll email you that. Once you set that up, then you're going to go into your DR 2004 folder, and so I'm going to click right here and click a D, get down to the DC2IDs here. And so I just went from 9.5, it's DC2ID underscore TN08 underscore 0925.CSV. Do not open that file, but the day you run the bill, so for you it's probably going to be 10.05, so it's going to be DC2ID underscore TN08 underscore 1005.CSV, assuming you ran bills on the 5th. Don't open that, it messes the file up for the billing company, but you're going to right click on that and you're going to send that to a zip folder. Alright, and then it looks like it did it right in that software. Yeah, it did. Okay, so sometimes it puts it at the end. But so what you're going to do is actually email this file right here, this zipped file, to Phoenix Billing Solution, and they'll give you the email address. You're going to send it to them. They're going to email you back approved. They'll look at the bill and make sure that it looks correct. And then if you don't tell them it's not correct, they automatically mail that out to the customers, and it costs 80 or 90 cents per customer per bill that you send out. It runs about a couple $100 a month. And that is cheaper than you can buy the materials, the stamp, the paper, and the envelope. What they charge is cheaper than you can just buy the materials, not to mention the labor that it takes to do that. So that is how you do billing, and hopefully that will complete the videos that you need to see in order to get this thing going.